Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Leah. Thank you so much for all the comments and the new subscribers. Hello, the previous subscribers. I bow to you all. Thank you for lifting the energy up. Weird intro when we're talking about if you're depressed and anxious, right? Here's the thing. I have great news for you, because if you are feeling depressed or anxious, it actually means that you're destined for greatness. What in the world are you talking about, Leah? Obviously, I'm not destined for greatness if I'm so depressed and anxious. Yes, it does. It actually means that. That's why I've been spending so much time on narcissistic abuse, because so many people that I have worked with, myself included, often push down their gifts and talents because somebody told them they weren't good enough. Then they started gaslighting themselves, thought they weren't good enough, stopped using their gifts and talents, and on and on and on. The more you don't trust your instincts, the more you're going to feel anxious. The more you're going to feel depressed. What's the opposite of depressed? Expressed. You need to express yourself for realsy. That's why I'm so invested in talking to you about things that can block and diminish your gifts and talents. And a big one that I've noticed has been narcissistic abuse. That's why we're talking about it, but not to stay in the victim consciousness. So if you've had any bouts of anxiety or depression, no, this video is not supposed to, eliminate therapy. Go have your team. I've talked about that lots of times. Have a team of support. You deserve that. Have a therapist. Have all the things in place. And then also to look at the root of, why are you depressed? What is going unexpressed? By the end of this video, you're going to have some actual real life tools to help you so that you can live your life purpose and be expressed and be super happy and fulfilled. Does that mean challenges don't come up? No, of course not. That means you know how to handle the challenges. And by the way, the challenges are huge opportunities. They really are. So any big challenge that you face, abuse, bankruptcy, a disease, anything, any adversity can actually be your strength. There's an amazing book that I'm rereading right now, and it's like I'm reading it for the first time because it's a great reference book, and now I'm a different person this time through, so I don't even remember a lot of the book, but it's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. There are tremendous anecdotes and insights and actual tools to help you. So I definitely recommend that book. And one of the things that they talk about is a lot of times somebody gets depressed because you have given up maybe 3 feet before your gold. You have no idea when you're going to strike gold. Maybe you're thinking, oh, but I've gone through this so many times, or I've had this happen that was bad, or that happened, and now it's too late for me. And the only way that you will definitely fail is by quitting. That's how people fail, is by quitting. So in the book Think and Grow Rich, they speak of this man who was, during the gold rush, mining for gold in Colorado and had some luck in it, and then was going along this vein where he was supposed to really strike big, and then it wasn't happening, and then it wasn't happening, and they said it wasn't happening, and then they said it can't happen, and then he started feeling defeated, and he sold all his equipment for a very low rate to a man who then went and studied where the fault line was and had a new approach and was looking at possibility, not coming from a place of defeat. And he struck gold 3 feet away from where the other guy stopped. And then that man went on to become a very high salesman in insurance because he thought, I'm never going to take no as the stopping place 3 feet before gold. Because just because I get a no, I'm 3 feet from gold. So how can you expand your consciousness right here and now to go, how can even this circumstance I'm in right now be 3 feet from gold? And can I first bring into my awareness what it is that I even want? So first, really ask yourself what it is that you want. Because often you're feeling anxiety because you feel so far away from it, but your instincts are saying you actually want this thing. So sometimes when you're depressed and anxiety ridden, it's because you're not even allowing yourself to dream. So first step, dream. Dream big. What is it that you want? Declare it to yourself. Write it down. You could be 3 feet from gold. Oftentimes you have a big idea and it's so overwhelming, or you're getting abused, or they say you can't do it, or whatever, so you give up. Don't give up. Dream big. Again, now, evolve. What do you want? Write it down. Visualize it. Then make a plan to achieve that. Give yourself actual date. When I'm going to have this amount of money by this date because I'm providing this service for humanity. So that goes back to a video I recently did about your life purpose. Come back to your mission statement. Is being anxious and depressed a part of your mission statement? Probably not. Now, it doesn't mean, again, to spiritually shame yourself or try to spiritually bypass and have this fake positivity. No. Notice all this stuff. Have awareness of this stuff. And then stay on track with your mission. Be so disciplined with the mission that is just some bumps in the road. That's not where you're going. Say you live in Colorado, USA, like I do, and I'm going to drive to Vermont. Okay, different things are going to happen as I'm driving to Vermont. Maybe it starts raining and I put on windshield wipers. Maybe I have to pull over because I get tired. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop going to Vermont. Don't give up because of the storms. Keep going. Make sure that you know your mission and be relentless with it. That's what it means to really have faith. Okay, this challenge came up, but that doesn't mean I stop. This thing happened, but that doesn't mean I stop. Is this feeling I'm feeling, is it in line with my mission? So second thing is to go, okay, I know my big dream. Now, what is my mission? Write down that mission statement, memorize it, how you're being of service to humanity through your gifts and talents. And then number 3, filter everything through that mission. Filter everything through the mission. Is it my mission to be anxious? No. Okay, so I'm feeling that way, so I'm not going to spiritually bypass myself. But why do I feel that way? Maybe you feel that way because you're not being honest with yourself, because you're not trusting your instincts, because you're doubting yourself, because some other person said it can't be done that way. Maybe it's never been done this way because you haven't done it before. So you have to have this unwavering faith. That's again why I'm talking about the booby traps. Booby traps can be narcissists. Are you sharing your big ideas with small minds that want to keep you limited, shrunken down into lack and limitation thinking? Be aware of your energy. Everything is energy. And if you can get in touch with your emotional intelligence and go, why am I feeling depressed? Okay, something needs to be expressed. What's my dream? What's my mission? Is this going into my mission? This feeling, this challenge, this thing. Am I fueling it into my mission, or am I quitting here 3 feet before gold? So number 4 is to keep going. Keep going. How do we keep going when you feel defeated, when you feel like you've gotten the wind knocked out of you? I know last week I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I can't get another wind. because I'm still dealing with repercussions. I had been hacked, and that is a mess of a labyrinth of passwords and different customer service people and all this stuff that I have to unravel and detangle and all the things, right? Straighten out any metaphor you want to put in there. But it had to be done. I started feeling defeated, and then I said, whoa, wait, I'm going into the defeat of what I don't want and focusing on what I don't want instead of what I do want and what my mission is. And the minute I made that shift, it felt better. So ask yourself, am I putting the energy into what I don't want? Or am I putting the energy into what I do want? And then sit and visualize. The book recommends for 30 minutes a day to spend time with your imagination into what it is you want to create, combining your mission statement with your vision. And then also to build self-confidence, it recommends 10 minutes a day visualizing who you want to be. So when these anxious feelings come up, or when this depressed feeling comes up, ask yourself, this highest and best version of myself, how would I be in this circumstance right now? And then you begin to shorten the gap between who you want to be and who you are. And it comes to right here. You become moment by moment more and more of who you really are. See, you're feeling anxious because a lot of times you might be operating out of the false self. The false self that is influenced by outside forces telling you that it can't be done. Or maybe you're not getting the outside reflection that you want, so you're telling yourself it can't be done. That is the small self. When you operate out of the big self, you know anything's possible. Anything is possible. Your dream is possible, especially when it's serving humanity. You have gifts and talents, and they matter. The reason you might be feeling depressed or anxious is because you're quite literally depressing your gifts and talents. Open them back up. Right here and now, feel into that expansion, that expansive consciousness where you go, wait a minute, it's not too late. You are alive right now. That means you have another opportunity. That means you have another chance right now. You are chosen for greatness. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the challenges that arise? Are you going to use them to filter into your funnel of possibility, or are you going to stop 3 feet before gold? Blessings are coming to you right now. This message is divinely guided to you right now. Your life is right on time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for my life. I'm so excited for your life, because we all contribute to peace on the planet when we're using our gifts and talents. You can live a life of your dreams. If not now, when? Come on. Now is all there is.